Bum 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 boom 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 boom. Super Beetle. Bum 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 bum. Well, I'm not going live. What the heck, YouTube? Come on, YouTubes. Man, this is. Why does it do this? The last three times I've started the show, this time it took like 30 seconds to start. And it's black screen again. Last two times the black screen finally disappeared. And I guess we'll wait and see if it's going to disappear. Uh, anyway, good morning, Jabus. Super Beetle Radiator Cap is coming back. Morning, Ping. Morning, Lag. Morning, Ron. See? It's starting. Golly, why is it? I don't. It's just been this week. Monday. No, it was Friday too. It started the show with a black screen, then it finally cleared up. Now look, it's blurry as hell. But the show must go on. Hello, Cindy. So, the Black Album. Yep. Are we all the way clear? No, we're still not all the way clear. I don't get it. That's just not right. Come on, YouTube. YouTube doesn't need to be glitchy. eBay's glitchy enough for everybody. Yeah, I know. Ping, it's fuzzy. I don't know why it's doing that. It's just, I have good internet. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Tom said he would be here, but he would be late because I forget what he was doing. He had something to do right at 8 o'clock for about 20 minutes, and then he would be in. So we'll see. In the meantime, if anybody else wants to come in and chat it up, here's a link, and you're welcome to come in. Man, it's still not clear all the way. Well, maybe it'll get there. It hadn't stayed blurry this long before. You haven't noticed it on anyone else's chat? I hadn't either. I don't know why it's doing it to just me. Maybe they're just out to get Texans. You mean Tom or me? Uh, anyway, I think he's fine, Cindy. They took out it was it a cyst? What was it called? They took a cyst out of his son, and they were testing it for cancer. I don't know if they got the test results back. I kind of think they did, and it's no problem. I'm just special. Special. Isn't that special? You know who that's from, right? Or are y'all old enough? So anyway, yeah, went to the Evil Lutherans yesterday, and they had a Garmin. Yeah, Dana Carvey, church lady. This thing you wear on your wrist, and it's a GPS. It's pretty cool. It looks like it's never been used. Ford Trex 201. So I paid $10 for that yesterday, and it sells for about 50, 60. So that's pretty cool. Also picked up a blast from the past. Look at this, brand new in factory packaging. This has got to be from the 80s, right? It's just a little FM, uses AA batteries, and it was made in Hong Kong. Does Hong Kong even still make electronics? They probably do. But this is like before China made everything. I thought that was pretty cool. It's kind of a blast from the past. They call it a micro receiver. This is like, I don't know if Walkman radio Walkmans had been out. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the brand either. Cosmo. There's very little listed on eBay that I did a little research, but I bet it's worth 30. I paid 5, but it's brand new. The fact that it's brand new from it, the the newest this could be would be like 1995, but I bet it's older than that. You go to Garmin Charger, well, get it listed on eBay and get it sold. Hmm. Yeah, they did. Shoot, I'm a buyer for $5 on a $30 item. I know that's beneath some of our high dollar folks. When you're over 75, YouTube shows your channel. Shut up, flag. In a mystery box. I don't buy a mystery box. I like to know what I'm buying. Of course, I bought some pallets of stuff from the auction. I didn't know what was in there, and most of the time it turns out okay. Lag crap. I'm like, it's still blurry. Man, it hadn't done that. I could restart the show, but I don't think I will. You're not going to buy another one? Mystery box. Usually the mystery is how bad you got beat up on the deal. That's been my luck with mystery boxes. What else did I get from the Lutherans? Let's see. I got 4 of these. Is it still blurry? Yep, still blurry. Voice controlled night lights. kind of a dome lamp. Sits on your little bedside table there. Or stick it in the bathroom and you gotta talk to it. Turn on the toilet light. I don't know. It's got 3 colors, a built-in microphone. That's pretty swanky. And it cost $1. And I bought 4 of them. They had 4 of them. So I just bought them all. Yep, $1 a piece. I'll probably sell them for 10. Just got back from 2 weeks in Phuket with the wife, celebrating 24 years. Nice. 24K. How you been? I know. I know gold went over 2,600. Can you believe that? It was just like March, it went over to 2,000, right? Kitco says 2611. That's just crazy. A bulb head? Let me look. Nope, it's called 4-Star Group. 4-Star Group. This is made in Vietnam. Dun, dun. 2 weeks. Feels like a new honeymoon. Yeah. There's an auction ending tonight. I know it. 24K, we're reach. What the heck is going on with gold and silver? I thought when the Fed lowered rates on Wednesday that gold and silver would go down and the stock market would go up, but everything's been going up. Gold and silver up, Bitcoin's up, stock market's up. There's craziness going on in the economy. I think the stock market's in a huge bubble. Hey, Tom. Still blurry. Am I still blurry? Yeah, I'm still blurry. God almighty. Tom is clear and I'm blurry.
Just checking on you.
What is Tom doing?
Good morning.
We're talking about you.
Good. Glad. Yeah, you poor souls wouldn't have anything to talk about if it wasn't for me.
Yeah, bulb head is the no-go.
Yep, that's me. No, I was securing the homestead because Patty, Maggie,
Sadie's on a bass boat.
Beth and Valerie are all hanging out today together here in North Carolina, so that doesn't bode well. I'm going to get go get some money out of the bank in case I need to go get them out of jail.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. 24K. If they're not going to make as good of interest on keeping cash. But who's got cash? Only the rich have cash. So, alright, Larry sent me a photo though. You're not on the boat yet. He's at the lake, but he's not on the boat yet. He's still sitting in his pickup. I guess it is still early. What time does the tournament start, Sadie?
The fish have stopped biting by now. Okay.
That's true. There's Tom back from making deposit at the bank. Jabus was saying you were going to make a sperm bank donation this morning. That's why you're
Okay.
late.
No. You know what, Lag? My next house will have a basement. Aunt Roberta wants a basement. So our house plans has a basement in it.
Today's practice day, so tomorrow the tournament starts.
Oh, that's right. Usually it's Saturday, Sunday.
So you don't get up early. He did get up early. I think Sadie, didn't you drive up there this morning? You got up early and drove down there this morning.
No, Flag. No stairs. Which I guess I could have an elevator put in.
3-floor basement.
It's Lag, if she could have her way, we would have a basement that's the size of a super Walmart. Good morning, Tara. Jim. Yeah, Tara. Jim's probably out doing something industrious. Yeah, elevator's right. It's the reason our house will be 1 floor. Like honestly, the house, the main floor of the house is 2,500 square feet, and then there's a couple bedrooms and bathrooms and a sitting room upstairs. But the basement will be about 2,000 square feet, and it'll be a walkout basement. You know, that's where it's got the doors at the back, so you can go out onto a patio. Yeah, I don't do the stairs too well. Except when I'm on a cruise ship, and then it's like the hell with everything else. Let's go to the casino or to the buffet. I can get free drinks at the casino. Let's go up there and I'll work on my knee pain.
Tom, I think that's bullshit. You're in the elevator every time. You're not doing those stairs.
I am not. Well, we do take the elevator.
Yeah.
A good bit. But if I'm by myself, I don't have the patience for it. My ADD kicks in and I hit a couple stairs because we're usually on deck 7. The buffet
you gotta
is
get
on
to that Wheel of Fortune machine or that Buffalo machine and just
that's on 4.
Shove dollars in it.
Yeah, that's the only time we throw away money. Tanner. Just came back from the vet, spent $400.
Nice. You got off cheap.
Yeah. We probably had about 2,000 in Pumpkin before he passed away.
Like I said, cheap.
Yeah.
So, I have a question.
Go ahead.
There's a bronze statue. Well, let me wait and see if Mike comes in on that one.
Okay. Let me see what my wife is saying to me.
I do have something else interesting. I have a tactical flashlight that attaches to a .45 pistol. and put it on eBay for $40 auction. Auction ends Tuesday, no Monday. So guess how much it's going for? How many bids? Boom. Look at that. It's already bid to $255. Yeah, it's a surefire. This attaches to a 45 RPM or 45 RPM, a 45 caliber pistol, and it's already had like 10 bids. It's just a flashlight, guys. And it doesn't even have this pressure switch. Or am I still blurry? Yeah, damn it. Anyway, you get the point.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the lot with the 900 laser, $900 laser. It's crazy, isn't it?
There's Mike.
There's Mike. Look at this. Look at this, Mike. Oh, yeah, Mike's here. Okay, Mike is the art lover.
What? Come on. Come on.
That's what black electrical tape is for, Jabus.
Duct tape.
Or duct tape, yeah. All right, so I'm thinking hard about this piece. This is a bronze statue by a Mexican artist, Baron Diaran. Diaran. It's like a tabletop statue. Baron Diaran. It really looks nice. Well done. Look at that.
Any idea how much it sells for?
I have no idea. The this is at the Lutherans. I don't know who donated it. But this is at the Evil Lutherans. Every once in a while, if they get a nice piece like this, they'll do an auction instead of putting it up for sale in the rummage sale.
Is that the artist's name, that Botran, or is that?
Yep. Baran. Diaran.
D-I what?
Diaran. Yeah, I googled it and I didn't find all that many pieces. The most expensive piece sold from this artist went for $400, but it was a painting.
Right.
I mean, I'm not trained in or anything. And there's a group of artists that also are sculptors in our town that say this piece could be worth $3,000 or $4,000.
So what's the current bid on it?
They just put it on yesterday afternoon, and there are 0 bids on it. But they're wanting $200 for an opening bid.
Okay, you got to tell them how. You
So,
got to have a talk with whoever sets up their auctions and say you got to set that thing like for $5. So when people start bidding on it, they get into a damn bidding frenzy.
well, there aren't that many people who bid on their auctions.
Right?
Horse art sells.
Yeah, it does.
The auction ends Sunday evening at 9 o'clock Central Time.
Morning, night.
Night, evening.
Oh, I thought they'd wrap it up before Sunday services so they could go in there and say, Reverend Preacher, sir, I added $800 to the kitty today.
It's a really cool piece. I don't
It
think I could
is.
lose money at 200, but I don't know how much more I could get for it if I just stick it on eBay. It's pretty big. It's 17 inches tall, 22 inches long, and 10 inches wide. And it's like a mare with a colt. And then it looks like there's a cactus that they're running by there.
Yeah. No pile of horse poop or nothing.
But yeah, if you, let's see. BARAN, DIARAN, artiste. There's not all that much about him. Quit. So this site has 9 of his pieces. Ooh, he's got a nude here. Got a street scene there. He's got like Pancho Villa there. Here are some of his bronzes. Girl with flower. It's got the same name plaque down there that the horses do. There's a vaquero. There's kind of a kid looking at a turtle. There's 2 kids playing leapfrog. There's a man with a donkey. And then there's a sculpture of a young girl holding a bird.
Is this just pieces of his art, or is this for sale, or what? Does it give any kind of prices or anything?
These are pieces of his these are all sold. They don't give how much they sold for. But the guy had a short life. He died in his 30s. Biography, come on, stop this. Um, So his pieces have sold ranging from 125 to 400, depending on the size and medium.
It looks, I'm at Du Michel's auctions, and they're estimating most of his pieces, his bronzes, $300 to $500.
Okay.
Oh
Looks
no,
like
not this one is $1,000 to $4,000.
here's a piece listed on eBay for 3,000. It's a painting. Yep, that's him. That's how he signs. Avenida Juarez. And it's got some kind of COA down there. Palette knife.
Are these like one of so many made or produced, or are they one-offs?
I
Because
think
I
they're.
keep seeing out of stock. I don't know whether that's because it was sold or whether.
I don't know. Here's a piece that sold on March. I think this is the piece that sold for 400. Anyway, we're down a wormhole on this, but rabbit hole.
Yeah, if we were in a wormhole, we'd probably come out over in Sector 6. But let's see what this one sold for. Okay, his more complex bronzes sell for more money. It looks like. Just saying.
I don't know. Does that look complex?
Yeah, it seems like the ones that's got multiple characters in it have sold for more.
I haven't seen this piece pictured anywhere.
I haven't either.
This particular sculpture.
Well, let's do this. 2 horses running. Okay, you're supposed to start off with the daggum Baran, okay? No, not barn. God, I hate. I don't see. I don't even see that list. I mean, coming. No, let's see what this mutual art is. Oh, that's that. The one with the donkey apparently sold for 50% below the estimated price, according to mutualart.com, which is an auction site. And the little girl sold for 50% less than the mid estimate. They're saying the realized price, and that was April the 30th, 2021. But I haven't seen that horses yet. I haven't seen the 2 horses anywhere.
Yeah, Mike, I have seen it in person, and it's very nice looking.
What's that? The bronze.
Yeah.
Mike says pull the trigger on it.
Yeah, I think I'll wait until close to snapping time to put in a bid.
Lag, I don't know whether to say you should be a comedian or you're a total asshole. He says you should buy it and put it up for $900. Then I can buy it at the estate sale for $5. You're supposed to respect your elders.
Hey, Tara.
Oh, am I on?
Yeah.
Oh
No,
wow,
you're
I've been
not
sitting
on.
back. I've been sitting back here for the last 20 minutes.
Sorry, I can't see anything.
We
Oh,
were down a horse rabbit hole.
oh, there you go.
Which I have suggested to Evie Mux that they should have which if somebody enters the back room, the green room, I get a doorbell. So that lets me know that
I just
somebody's in
said
there.
y'all need an alarm.
But they need to have, I suggested they would have a green light will light up for people that's in the chat, in the inside the program already, that they would know that somebody's in the green room waiting.
Like one of those, sirens, like when they give away a prize or something.
I don't want
going
that.
off.
Too
No,
loud.
no.
Oh, the air horn?
No, not the air horn, but that one. It's
Like
be like a
312?
siren that goes off. No, not that kind of siren. Like like one of those like woo 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 kind of siren.
Javis, have you ever been down to Brook Green Gardens?
What is this?
He's talking to somebody in the chat.
They have some amazing artwork down there.
Oh, it made me. You're looking at that bronze. It made me forget. I got a bronze. I got a list.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah, it.
Mine's by a Virginia artist. It's a fish.
That artist has been dead since 1980. He passed away. So I don't know.
I don't know. Well, they did have some. I didn't see any of the horses. I did look. They have some of his bronzes listed on eBay, and it looked like the one that. I mean, was there one that was like $1,000 or something like that? There was none in the solds, but they probably don't have very much of his stuff listed.
You're talking about people collect horses. Usually it sells good. Blah blah blah. My sister-in-law must have 100 of these damn little horse figurines that were like $30 when she bought them.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Like Briars?
I don't know whether it's a Briars or not, but it's. Jerry says that he's checked some of them. They go for like $100 to $300 now because they've been up on the shelf.
Well, I mean, yeah, or I mean, they could be like Trail of Painted Ponies. I mean, some of those like limited amounts on and stuff like that. Horse stuff sells, but problem is it's hard to get because you got a lot of horse crazy people that bid it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I don't know what it's like. How many horse people you got around you down there in Texas?
Todd's got 3 in his backyard.
Because I'll tell you, that's the thing about horse people. The word will get around like, oh, this thrift store's got this horse sculpture at auction. So, I mean, I wish you all the luck, but it wouldn't surprise me if it gets bid up just because of what it is.
Somebody don't care about the art value or the value of it. They just want it to
because they want a nice horse statue in their house and they decorate with horse crap.
Yeah.
Looks like most of his art was made in the late 60s and early 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And then he died. I don't know what killed
him. And
it
is an actual bronze. Can you look at it like when you go to their Lutheran rummage sale?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get some of those where they'll be like, oh, yeah, it's a bronze, but it'll be one of those that are like, it's resin, but it's covered in that like metally bronzy finish or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they would have, reissued out some of his stuff or not. I don't know.
Down on Lag's basement level 2, that's where his art museum is at. He's got life-size bronzes of horses down there, rhinos.
Oh, yeah. I have well, I used to work with her. She is, I'm not gonna say her name. She's in Pilot Point, Texas. She's this beautiful horse barn. I mean, really like something you'd see in a magazine. And she has like one of those life-size Remington bronzes that it was right there in her barn aisle. She's got like part of her barn aisle gets like round and it's all brick floor, and then you have this life-size bronze of a Remington sculpture inside of it.
Dang.
Chandeliers hanging from
So
the ceiling.
this artist is not unknown, but still obscure. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's worth the opening bid anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They told me
Well,
yesterday at the Lutherans that the minimum they would start it at would be 100.
Mm.
And I said, I'll give you 100 right now. They said, no, no, no. Damn Lutherans. Then
Maybe
I said,
you shouldn't have jumped the gun so much. You should have been like, oh, maybe they'd be starting it at 100.
I
They're
know,
probably like, oh yeah, Todd, that reseller Todd's hot to it. Oh, we'll get him. He said he'd give us 100. Well, then good. Start it at 200.
I
yeah.
know. Yeah, Sadie's having breakfast.
I thought he was at the lake.
He is.
Oh, well, maybe he made shore lunch.
Is that a
That doesn't look
pancake
like
in the right one?
it. Looks like grits.
Yeah, even like Mike said, yeah, if you can, did you look at it already?
Yep.
Okay, so it is like a real bronze.
I picked it up and turned it
All right.
around, and yeah.
Okay. Good job, Todd.
John says he would have wanted to know how much it weighed so he could find scrap value. Does bronze sell for a lot?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Well, who would scrap it? It's probably worth more in its art value than it is.
I'm just
scrap.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not specifically about that price. I mean that piece, but
Well, like cast sells for more than mixed metal, so I would guess so.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
tell you
you
the truth,
wouldn't
I'm not an alchemist, but what is bronze made out of? I know it's metal, but I mean, what kind of metal?
copper and tin and something else. Copper, tin.
about $2.45 a pound.
So yeah, you wouldn't want to melt this down for 5 pounds of bronze.
I
I mean, I have no idea, no doubt that this is yes by that artist.
Hmm. I don't like it. Not my
You,
style horse.
you don't like it?
Looks too much like a range pony. But you're out west, so that probably get more people would be into that.
she likes them
Maybe.
when they got a rider on it strutting their stuff.
Yeah.
It's well done. You know, some bronzes you'll see a seam,
Yeah.
but I didn't see any seams on these. I don't know. I'll probably take a chance at 200, but I don't think I'm going to bid until it's close to the end.
Well, when's the end?
Sunday at 9 p.m.
Do they ship?
do they ship? It's in town.
No, will they ship out of state? What is it called? Pot of Gold? What's it?
Yeah.
What's that site called? I'll message them and ask them if they'll ship.
Okay.
She's gonna beat you up, Todd.
I know. Damn you, Tara.
I'll teach you a lesson.
That's all
I
right.
spent 30 minutes researching this on my show, and then somebody that was on my show bid it up on me. Damn you.
Damn you ass.
Watch out. Tara's going to start going, yep.
I don't know. I said I didn't like it, but then the more I started looking at it, the more I started thinking, oh, yeah, maybe I do like it.
You're getting as bad as lag, Tara.
Tara, you need to do like lag. Wait till it goes to the estate sale and get it for $5. That's what he said a while ago.
I did buy a bronze like that real cheap. It was by a uh, guy in the Bahamas that did them. It was a stingray, and I
Uh-huh.
paid like 20 or 25 bucks for it. It was something incredibly cheap. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, now Lag's gonna bid on it. Well, I shouldn't have even brought this up.
See what happens when you try to create content.
See, Todd, you should have.
Oh, I gotta join their group. Hey, if you go on this pot of gold, like join their group. I'm gonna join it so I can get all their notifications. I
What is it when you, like these YouTubers, you join a group, you pay to join a group, and did you get all the special deals and whatnot, or the information? What's that called? Lag. Join my. It starts with a P. Group.
I'm joining it. So they ask, is your primary residence in the state of Texas? If not, please explain why you want to join this group. So I said no, but I have a friend that shops there every Thursday. I'll see if they accept me.
So they're not gonna let you ask your question unless you're a member of the group.
I gotta be a member, yeah. Well, I had to submit a
So-
membership, which I did.
There can't be just a ton of people that would bid on this, even
Patreon.
in their membership. How big is their membership? Let me look. Can you tell?
Todd, you need to start
I'll
a
take a look.
Patreon group.
There's over 3,000, so there's
3
3,200 people in it.
Yeah, 3,200 people are members of the
1,500 of them are horse people.
Facebook page. Well, I'm sure, yeah.
And the membership is going up. It looks like one of those tickers right now, where it's just rolling up. It's like the McDonald's, how many burgers they sell sign. It just keeps rolling.
Only that sounds like a jet turbine winding up.
I did, Mike, a while back.
Todd, you need to start a Patreon group. So if you're going to talk about stuff like that, the people are paying you $5 a month. They pay you $5 a month, and they get privy to these special lives where you're looking at stuff.
Where you get all your secret picking destinations out.
That's right.
But I thought yesterday, I thought this morning when I saw it listed, I thought, well, you dirty dogs. They're just being typical Lutherans because yesterday they said they might start it at $100.
What's it starting at?
200. I'm like,
well, the
Harry,
Lutherans
you're
are
just
raising
not
money
right.
for a good Lutheran cause.
Yeah, for
Paul, don't join in, you punk.
Todd's Patreon $10, and he actually is in front of the camera talking.
No, I don't have a Patreon group. Should I do that?
You could get one. You could charge, like, let's say $30 a month membership, and you actually get to see Todd's face.
Well, see, it's like this. This thing here, if they ship, you could say, I saw this thing today, and here's the details on it. And while everybody's researching it and sharing information, they can bid on it themselves. And you don't care because you're going to be making, you'll have 10,000 people in your group. You'll be making $50,000 a month. Or 10,000 a month if you, 100,000 if you charge $10. Oh,
I don't
John,
know why
that's
they don't
good.
put their stuff on Facebook Marketplace. They could get a much larger audience than just auctioning it on their website.
No,
I'm not.
Maybe they don't get it yet. Maybe they're not that savvy.
They were
Lag,
shipped.
you already got your membership approved? Or are you lying, Lag?
I don't think they did mine yet, but I don't know. I submitted it.
Full Harry, you're just not right.
This one auction company I buy from, they've started
Yes,
they've
what?
started shipping smaller stuff
Oh,
They're
most
not
of the
even.
ones around here do ship.
before they didn't ship.
I bought a whole bunch of. There was an estate here of a famous specific breed horse person who had a lot of like artwork, memorabilia, stuff like that. I had gotten stuff off of it. When I went to that pickup, I mean, they were shipping all over the country, from California to the East Coast.
So anyway, I had a big day yesterday on the eBays. I sold $500 worth of crap to unsuspecting buyers yesterday.
Yeah, it was a good day on eBay yesterday.
For you too?
It was good yesterday. I was selling, but I got a auction that I bought that had a whole bunch. It was a small engine shop business that went out of business. So I bought a whole bunch of those brand new in box, parts and stuff. So I've been listing them, and I did knock off a lot of them yesterday.
Yeah. I sold 2 pairs of shorts for 30 something each. These are brand new.
John. What time does the Lutheran sale start, Todd?
It's already started.
No, I'm talking about when you go in on Thursdays. When does it start? What time do they open?
10 a.m.
About 9:45 when they're standing out there doing the L U chant. Lutheran. Stick it to Todd.
So is that as much of Lutheran as you knew how to spell was L and U?
Well, I wasn't going to spell the whole thing out.
Oh, too big a word.
Anyway, they're all like, I wonder if that old asshole Todd will come by today.
So this is an ID card printer.
Cool.
I got this
you
from
can make
the
fake
auction.
IDs. They can make fake IDs. It'll be good extra money. You have sales.
I got this at the auction for $88, and it sold for $275.
Nice.
What is it?
It's an ID card printer.
Oh, that's the ID thing.
Yeah.
Probably works good for giving migrants IDs.
There you go.
Hush.
Hush. You could just set up under a bridge over down there on the border.
Yeah.
And I sold a box of 50 electric plugs.
Wow.
This is turning out good. I've sold about 400 of these now. Of course,
what are they? Are they the whole? Oh, they are the whole plug, hey?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose if somebody's doing new construction or whatever.
Nah, I don't think there's a make code for new construction. I
How
think
do you
have
know
to have
that?
them because you have to have them in a box.
These are for This damn thing keeps popping up. It's been doing that for a week.
Like RVs and
Oh,
remodeling and boats and things like that.
This is for a mobile home or an RV.
Yeah.
mm.
You can't sell some to Jake?
I tried to, and he said, nah, it wouldn't match his code. His code, they gotta be screwed to a stud. And these are the kind with the wings on the back that grab
Right.
the sheetrock.
That's the reason I said that. You had to be in a box.
So anyway, I'm way in the profit now on those electric plugs.
Well, good.
And I've still got, 1,200, 1,500, something like that. But selling them 50 at a time for $85, that's good.
Mm.
Yeah, every time Gwen checks his sold page every morning to see how much more, see how much further she can go on her next trip.
That's right.
Roberta got for our anniversary Sunday, 30 years. God bless her. She got us one of
30
those.
years.
Yeah, we've been married 30 years as of Sunday.
Well, she
Which
must
is
have
also
got
the day
saint.
Hugo
She's a
came through.
saint.
Pardon me?
She's a saint.
She is. There's a special place in heaven for her to put up with my
Yeah.
shit all these years.
Ron, when you moved, did you start your eBay all over, brand new with a new account?
Oh.
3-legged dog.
Hey Todd, a while back, did you end up buying one of those, like those Hewlett Packard, like a plotter, those big things that must make like like maps or whatever?
I did not.
Oh, you just are thinking about it?
I don't even remember.
You
No, it
you
would've
were
been
looking
a
at
while.
one day on the show.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I?
was like a couple of years ago though.
I think I told you not to.
Well, I did.
My
Maybe I
brother's got
did.
4 of them sitting in his warehouse.
I bought something like that from an auction, and they were closing down a jail
Mm.
in the town next to ours,
Yeah.
and they had some kind of huge printer on stand, on
Yeah.
a stand.
You didn't get it?
Yeah, I got that one, but God, that was like 5 years ago.
Okay. 2 years, 5 years, what's the difference? Did you ever sell it?
Yeah, it sold. I think I sold it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Anyway, she got me one. For our anniversary, she got me one of those world maps. And yes, God, if you're on here, the world is flat. That you push pins in to mark all those places that you've been. And last night I told her, I said, shit, we got to go back to Australia. She said, why? And I said, because we've been every place. We've been around the north, the east, the south. We haven't been over to the west where Perth is at. She said, well, if we're going to pay for the airfare to go to Perth, then she says we might as well go ahead and go on up and do the Pacific Basin too. The map is flat, lag. So Todd, if you're thinking of getting your lovely wife something, a little special something, get her one of those. Because y'all been all over the damn place. Y'all look like a porcupine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Thank you, Paul. And no, John, Roberta, I am 67. I will be 67 in December. Roberta is 9 years younger than me. Okay. And no, I did not meet her till I was almost 40, and that would have meant she was in her 30s. Thank you very much. We were not childhood sweethearts. Even in South Carolina, 9 years old is a little young.
You mean you didn't get her betrothed to you? You didn't have to like give her parents like 40 acres and
She's a mountain girl, and I'm a flatlander. We just happened to meet. But yeah, 30 years. Todd, y'all been married a lot longer than that, haven't you? Because your boys are in their 30s, aren't they? Which that don't mean anything.
Yeah.
yeah, Todd's been married, 25 years and his boys are 35.
Yeah. Hey, I've got a cousin. I've got a cousin that he's only been married 5 years, and he and his wife have got kids in their 30s. They just got
There
the
you go,
horse
John.
before the cart.
Gotta love the Perth Mint. They do some cool stuff.
Do they? Well, why don't we just plan a trip? Y'all can go shopping at the Perth Mint.
I don't know. Australia is kind of on the bucket list, but way down. We got other places to go.
Honestly, and if there's any Australians that happen to listen to this, I loved Australia. Okay, don't get me wrong. Australia is like visiting the United States, only younger. If you go up to Cairns, Cairns, it's like going to Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina coast, California coast. I mean, it just is. Lovely people, had a great time, but it's not like if you go to Europe where you're seeing buildings that's 500 years old or that type of stuff. Tanner, what are you doing? All right, it's 10 o'clock. I got to go.
All right.
Todd, have an amazing weekend. Go ahead and pull the trigger on that horse. If Tara, buy it for you, from you.
Yeah, I got it. Well, why wouldn't I buy it straight off then? I don't want Todd to make any money off of me.
Yeah, now that she has the link to it and they're going to ship.
Yeah, now
I don't know. Are they gonna ship? Oh well, though, you boy.
She's gonna beat you up, Todd.
That's right.
Yep. All right, I got to go. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, it's true, John. Worst case scenario, just stick it on the shelf. Let the boys worry about it after I die.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, I'll shut it down.
You better go get those Lutherans, don't you?
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, today's Friday. You screwed up on days.
I got stuff to pack, so.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Thanks for showing up, everybody. Appreciate you looking at the blurry screen.
All right.
I don't know why it's blurry. YouTube's been weird lately. All right. See y'all Monday. I don't know.
All right.
I'll probably go watch Primo Chemo and then later on see John Flippin' Ain't Easy. And of course Beard, he's gonna do a conspiratorial show tonight, so lots of YouTube to watch today. So bye.
Bye.